So we love when we get to do marriage counseling together, right? Working with a couple. But we always, I don't know if there's been a couple that's come into the door that hasn't asked, what is it like for two counselors to be married to each other? Right. So let's try to explain what that's like.
Right. So first of all, conflicts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everybody thinks that, well, you guys are counselors and you've got the conflict pattern down correctly. Mm-hmm. You would think that would be true. One of us is better at it than the other.
I don't know who that could be.
I won't define who that is.
That's probably smart.
Yes. But what I can say is in some of the funnier stories that we tell, it's like, I know what technique you're doing with me right now.
That's right.
I know that's from page 84, about halfway down on the right side. Don't try to pull that with me. I'm ticked off right now.
Yeah.
Process technique does not matter at this moment.
Well, that's the reality, right? Is even with all the techniques, we have emotions. And there's a whole separate set of techniques for the dealing with the emotions.
Yes. If I could actually physically throw the book across the room, that would be the statement I would make sometimes.
There are moments for that. That's absolutely true. What a great point. So, knowing the page in the book and knowing the technique, what does that make you feel? How does it make you feel?
I'll tell you how it makes me feel.
Oh my goodness. I think one of the things I would say is the people-pleasing arguments that we have. I want you to feel this. No, I want you to feel this way. I'd like you to have, and it's like an overuse of techniques.
And then we get to the point where it's like, will you just eat the chicken already? Have the last darn piece.